Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Takes the handoff. It's McDaniel. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Henderson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On third down, it's a handoff. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
The game makes it second and medium. An inside div now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Fights through a tackle. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, SMU. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not quite through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Michigan offense back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Oh, it's snapped to the back. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. We go with a direct snap. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he...
Touchdown, Wolverines. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held to just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, it's a reverse. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They can't stop him. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
He's got a receiver wide open here. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a carry for the fullback. And that run produces a decent gain.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. It reminds you on that play right there.
And the play goes nowhere. We picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Oh, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And the returner will be brought down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Oh, here comes the reverse. Running through the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down there.
Well, we just have not seen a lot of this today at all from this offense, but they'll take it. Big positive play here. Game is out of reach. They're still just trying to put up any yardage that they can to help build their confidence for next week.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. And the Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ponies. This quarterback on fire today.
Love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Across midfield. The 30. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.